Hello, everybody. We have, what is this? Irish treasure box today. I forget what the theme is. It'll say on the card. I really enjoy this box. I like because it's items and food and not just all food. Because clearly we can't keep up with the food boxes.
Yeah.
So it comes all nicely packaged with the green tissue and the sticker. Okay, we got our little card that tells what it's all about. Let's see here. What's this one called? Irish Nature Path. Oh, cute. We have a little insulated lunch bag with stags on it. But I saw a tag. Did I not see a tag? Am I hallucinating?
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. But it's got a little zipper. It's a pretty nice size, actually. That's cute. Irish creatures, great and small. We have a little postcard. So you got a cow and some horses and some sheep and what are those, puffins?
Oh, maybe.
There's a deer. And looks like some donkeys. Does it say on the back what they are? Greetings from Ireland. In a whole bunch of different languages. Mella's Irish Butter Fudge. Ooh, salted caramel. That sounds good. We'll try those here in a minute.
Yeah.
There was a tag.
Huh.
It fell off. Okay,
Damn.
so for the little lunch bag, it's made with recycled material. Yeah, there's no way I can say what that says. Microscopic print.
Yep.
Here's a little. Is this a notebook? Well, if I could get it out of the. There we go. Shoot, I was wedged in there pretty tight. It's got a little pencil. A little flap. Oh, it's magnetized flap. Yeah, it's a little notepad. I gotta keep this in my purse. It's got little sheep on the back, then a sheep and a cottage on the front. That's really cute. I'm not putting it back in that little piece of plastic. Can I put that in the trash, please? We have some green socks with shamrocks on them. Good, they're ankle socks. I prefer the ankle socks. So that's good for me. Jacob's original cream crackers. So we got another little snack. This is heavy. So what is it? It's a little mug that says Ireland with a bunch of different colored sheep on it. Kind of a dark olive background. And inside it has Ballymaloe relish.
Huh. That's a weird
The
combination.
legendary taste that brings sandwiches, cheese, and burgers to life. Hmm. Oh, it works though because this fit perfect inside the little mug. I suppose if you wanted to, you could set it in there to serve. a little metal mug, which is probably good since it had a glass jar inside it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do with that card? Uh, Start your day with a smile and a warm drink in a cheerful enamel mug. I lost the mug already. Sprinkled all over with woolly sheep, echoing the quiet fields and rolling green hills where these gentle grazers roam. Durable, lightweight, and brimming with countryside charm. It's almost too cute to handle. This mug is ideal for morning brews, garden picnics, or cozy nights by the fire. Nature comes alive in Ireland's woodlands, where deer peek out from the tree at dawn. Pack it pretty with this cooler bag. I wish I could see. With this cooler bag wrapped in a delightful deer print that feels straight out of an enchanted glen. Practical, light, and pretty enough to carry everywhere, from picnics in the park to hikes on hidden trails. Bring a touch of the Irish landscape to your toes with these joyful socks inspired by the Irish greenery that blanket every fresh trail and meadow. These lively socks bring a burst of color and comfort, made from its soft, breathable blend of wool and polyester. Comfortable enough for a hike, playful enough for lounging. Those are really cute. I didn't notice it says Ireland down where the arch of your foot would be. Of course it does. After a long ramble, there's nothing like a sweet reward. Mellow's fudge is crumbly, creamy, and made with real West Cork butter in the traditional way. This melt-in-your-mouth treat is pure Irish bliss with every bite. Well, let's find out. What does pure Irish bliss feel like?
I don't know.
Check for you. And a smaller one for me. I have a tendency not to eat a lot of fudge because it's usually too sweet. That looks really good. Oh, it's just like eating sugar. I mean, literally. It melts into like little granules of sugar. More of a brown sugar than a white sugar, but that's good though. I just don't eat it very fast. I like that. Pause on your path and take in the creatures that live along the way. It's beautifully printed postcard. I just lost where I was. Features animals, wild and domestic, captured by Irish photographer Liam Blake, offering a window into the varied life that populates Ireland's meadows, farms, and forests. Crunch into history with Jacob's cream crackers, first baked in Dublin in 1885 by William Beale Jacob. These iconic crackers taste best when enjoyed slowly, like the countryside itself. Crisp, flaky, and iconic, a must-have in Irish households and a perfect partner for Ballymaloe relish. Brighten every bite with Ballymaloe relish, the award-winning creation of Myrtle Allen, Ireland's first female Michelin-starred head chef. Oh, that's pretty cool. Born in the 1930s to preserve surplus tomatoes. It's now a beloved classic. Enjoy it on sandwiches, packed for a woodland picnic, serve it with cheese, or enjoy it on Jacob's cream crackers. There's no wrong way to relish it.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha. Oh, it looks like a tomato jam. Okay. So they're just great big square crackers. Um. Oh, I just drifted down my leg.
Oh boy.
Well, dang it, mine broke.
God damn.
The cracker itself is just a soda cracker.
Yeah, relish ain't too bad either. I'm not usually one for relish.
Tastes a little bit like ketchup. That's why you like it.
Yeah, that probably would explain it.
It's basically a tomato jam.
Yeah.
It's all right. It does have kind of a ketchupy, barbecue-y,
Yeah.
tomato-based.
Yeah.
I am having issues with the crackers.
Yeah.
We'll have to get that one off the floor and throw it out. Make sure this goes in the fridge. All right. What else was there? Ah, I missed something. See, that's why we read the cards.
That's a cat. I'm already liking it.
Every path holds a bit of mystery, none more ancient than Ireland's quiet and deep boglands. This small black cat, made by Island Turf Craft from 5,000-year-old black turf, represents both folklore and luck. This little guardian carries ancient energy and Celtic charm. It's a timeless talisman from the shadowy heart of Ireland. Yeah, I can't read that. Very small print in italic.
Yeah.
So what are you exactly? Just a cat attached to a card, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Ireland's bogland was once home to the much sought after black bogcat, which was said to roam the vast bogland near the shores of whatever that says. Looks like Laugh Naff.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's pronounced different. It's probably Celtic, and I don't know Celtic. I don't know how it's pronounced. I have no idea. It was a larger than usual cat and lived on insects and small animals and was said to bring luck and great wealth and happiness to those whose path it crossed. Similar stories are told about a large black cat seen in the boglands in Midland, Ireland, and with its intelligent cunningness always evaded capture. Using 5,000-year-old black turf from Ireland's deepest boglands, island turf craft have recreated this lucky cat in hope that you too will bring a little piece of luck and happiness into your home. Holy moly, that was hard to read. I don't know if you can read it any better, if it's any clearer for you. I tried. And the last thing is capture your thoughts and sketches with a pocket notebook and pencil set featuring a watercolor rural scene by Irish artist Pat Flavel? Flavel? Is that a P or an F? Flavel or Flavel?
I think that's enough. Maybe.
Pat Flavel?
Maybe.
Flavel? Designed by Harvest Pictorial, a family-owned Irish company since 1989, this duo is a peaceful reminder of country calm and creative sparks. Get ready, next month we'll leave the wilds behind and enter the timeless mystery of Irish castles.
Ooh,
Ooh!
that don't sound too bad.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting.
No.
I think castles sound good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I got to put all the stuff back in the box, except for the food.
Yeah.
I've got so many of these little squiggly things. I need to figure out something to do with them. I also need to figure out what, if anything, I am giving as gifts
Yeah.
from all these different boxes. My sister-in-law has a lot of Irish in her, and I think she would enjoy some of these things. Oh, stop it. Get in here. Stop being so difficult. Phone. I'm leaving the socks out so I might wear them tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that everything?
Probably.
I guess that's everything. All right. So there we have the Irish treasure box. I like this box. I mean, quite a bit. I enjoy the variety of items. Some of them I may not use necessarily myself, but like I said, my sister-in-law is all about Ireland, and I think she might enjoy some of these things. Um, the snacks are always welcome treats, and every time it's been something different.
Yeah.
Usually a sweet one and a savory one, which I like that. But they don't overwhelm you with all these things. I would think at some point they would run out and just be repeating themselves.
Yeah.
Like I know we've had the Shamrock chips in multiple boxes, whether through Irish Treasure Box or Snack Crate or whatever.
Yeah.
That seems to be the one thing that if you have anything Ireland, that's going to be in there. So that was a month or two ago. We had those. And that's fine. But I think at some point you run out of what to go in there. That's kind of part of why we've stepped back from the Japanese boxes. Is because it got to where we were getting the same thing all the time.
Yeah.
I have stopped the Boxu subscription. We still have 5 boxes that we haven't even touched yet.
Yeah.
It's just getting overwhelming. At some point, we need to actually sit down and do them.
Yeah.
I know I keep mentioning them, and we just never seem to find time. My work schedule has been insane. I had one weekend where I had 67 hours.
Maybe.
So I did two 24-hour shifts and a 16-hour shift. And then there was a couple incidentals. So yeah, it was something like 66 hours. That's a lot. And it was in like one weekend. And then I ended up spending a whole day sleeping because I was exhausted. Um, Last week I was only scheduled for 28 hours, which was kind of nice, not having so many hours to cover. But I also had to use some of my paid time off just to make my 40. This
Yeah.
week I've got 56, I think. So my hours lately have been doing one of these deals. I'm telling you, it's some days is rough. But I think it's going to start settling down now because summer's ending. We're going into fall. Kids are going back to school. So there's going to
Yeah.
be fewer people on vacations, needing hours filled in and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. They're still trying to figure out where to put me because we had the one house I worked in. They pulled me out of there. Then they tried me in another house. And I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but they pulled me out of there. And they put me back to a house I used to work in. And I've been covering all kinds of crazy hours. And so I guess we'll wait and see what happens in September
Oh
because
boy.
they're bringing back somebody else who used to work at the house I'm working in right now. And if she takes her 2 shifts a week like she had before, that kind of cuts me out of having shifts.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Um, it'll figure out. I'll have to do a video here soon to show you what I did the other day.
Oh boy.
I did a thing.
Yeah. Biggest thing in the history of YouTube, maybe.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
say
know.
that. It's a big thing to me.
Yeah.
But I'll have to wait until I can go outside in the daylight
Yeah. And when you're not working.
when I'm not working.
Yeah.
Need to figure out how to film it.
Yeah.
Because taking the laptop out is going to be awkward.
Well, in theory, you could do it from your phone.
Yeah, except I don't like making videos on my phone.
Yeah.
And I would venture to guess a lot of people don't like watching my videos that I do on the phone because I'm moving the phone around too much.
Yeah.
At least here, it's, the camera's staying in one place.
Yeah, for the most part.
Unless I accidentally bump it. And anyway, it's just after 10 p.m. I need to go to bed because I got to get up early so I can go to work. Got a 24-hour shift tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Then I get to come home, take a nap, and go do a 16-hour shift.
Yeah.
I've already done a 16-hour shift.
Oh boy.
So like I said, I'm going to have like 56, 57 hours this week. But from the time I'm off on Tuesday, I don't have to be back until Friday. So
Yeah.
there's always that. Anyway, remember to do all the YouTubey things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And I'm sad to say we are now back down to 248 subscribers. We hit that 250 briefly.
Yeah.
Now we're back down to 248. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened. Sometimes YouTube deletes people, or maybe people just decided they didn't want to subscribe anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Not that, I mean, let's face it, my world is not going to end if I don't have billions of subscribers.
Yeah.
I do this for fun when I have time. And I'm not doing it as a job.
Ha.
Any advertising you see is purely YouTube. I'm not monetized.
Yeah.
At the rate I'm going, we'll probably never make it that far.
Yeah.
Especially since they keep changing the rules.
That's the problem.
And so if you're turned off by the number of ads, that is YouTube. That is not anything to do with me.
If you're on PC, use an ad blocker. Use a VPN with an ad blocker combined with it. YouTube may hate it, but it's the only way to make YouTube bearable.
I was watching a video one night, and it was a long one. It was like a top 50 or top 100 of something. And literally every minute and a half, it would trigger another ad.
Yep.
I got fed up and turned it off.
Yeah.
And I'm sure part of that's what's happening here is people are probably getting bombarded with ads
Yeah.
that I have no control over.
That's the problem. And the problem with ads is the more you see them, the more pissed off you get. The more you don't want to buy whatever it is they're trying to sell you. What you don't want to watch.
They're advertising things that have nothing to do with me.
That too.
I do not have a baby. I am
Yeah.
not going to be getting pregnant. I don't have any grandchildren.
Yeah.
So why do they keep advertising diapers?
I don't know.
Even when I'm not home. Watching videos with my client, they're showing me diaper ads.
Yeah.
She's not pregnant either.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what's with all the diaper ads?
Yeah.
And then the other day, I was sitting here watching video. I had 3 different dog food ads come up.
What the fuck?
Farmer's Pet and, oh, what's the one called? Jinx. And there's one, this little cartoon doctor guy jumps off of the bag and is talking to the lady about how she doesn't want to buy the one kind because it's kibble, and his is this freeze-dried stuff so it retains the nutrition. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember the ad. I mean, I just told you the whole plot of the ad. Don't kibble your dog. You buy this guy's stuff, and I'm just like, seriously? 3 ads in a row, each one for a different brand of dog food.
Oh boy.
I don't have a dog.
Yeah. And even if we did, we're sticking with what we're used to. Probably Beneful or Purina, the actual brands that we know.
Beneful is what we were using.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Our dog seemed pretty happy.
Yeah.
Although the guy that talks about the freeze-dried stuff did have a point about how kibble being made under the high heat kills a lot of the nutrition in it. And a lot of dogs end up having problems with the allergens that they pack in to fulfill the nutritional guidelines that are on the bag to meet the packaging. And, you know, do they scratch a lot? Do they scratch their hair off? And I'm like, yeah, she did.
Yep.
So, I mean, I very well believe it very well could have been.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
The food.
Yeah.
But she liked that food.
Yeah.
Although, she didn't seem too picky. She would have eaten anything.
That's the thing with most dogs.
It's your crazy cat that was picky.
Yeah.
Had to have wet food, but it can't be pate kind. It has to be the chunky kind.
Yeah.
Crazy cat. Eat what you're given.
Yep. And that's the problem with YouTube. Between so many ads that don't make sense. And that's only on like TVs and computers. You get into the mobile section of YouTube, all hell breaks loose. We're talking scam ads. We're talking porn ads. We're talking all sorts of craziness. And YouTube doesn't care. I don't know who's doing the advertising checkups at YouTube, but there is definitely
Probably an AI bot.
Yeah. And that's the problem with YouTube. Everything is all AI with them. Yeah, I get it. You know, there's so many videos to watch on here.
Dude, I need to go to bed.
But like, yeah, there's so many videos to watch, so someone has to regulate everything. That part makes sense. You can't expect, I don't know,
But
10...
seriously, to interrupt a video every minute and a half?
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then YouTube recently...
I was having that problem today with a video I turned on. And this is one of those, boring history for sleep videos. The channel is called History and Sleep.
Yeah.
And I like those to just play in the background when I'm going to sleep. And not only do they interrupt the black screen with these bright colored videos, these ads, they're interrupting with like these 20-minute long other videos. I don't know what they're advertising for 20 minutes, but they don't need to be interrupting the video that I chose with another whole stupid video.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, that's the problem. YouTube just doesn't care about their audience. They don't care about the content creators. They don't care about anybody.
Except their pocketbook.
Yep, that's the problem. And the thing is, YouTube already has several billion. They're owned by a company that also has several billion. They don't need any more. But, we gotta do this and do that, otherwise the advertisers get pissed off and leave. Yeah, we're going to get pissed off and leave. We're going to find some other platform.
Yeah, if you don't have viewers or content creators because of your policies,
then
what are the advertisers going to advertise on?
Yeah, because we're tired of the advertising, being all... I'm fine with ads, I get it. But when they're this insane...
It's invasive.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can't watch a video. That's why people use ad blocker. That's why people use VPNs with ad blockers.
Except I can't do that on my TV.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can only really do it on mobile and PC. You can't do it elsewhere. And then YouTube doing this stupid change where they're trying to identify people's ages with AI. And if you are underage, you have to prove that you're not underage with ID. They already have a lot of your ID based on what you watch and whatever anyway. They can already tell where you live.
I've already got some of that from where I signed up for AdSense years ago.
Yeah, that's the thing. They already know a lot of things. Like, they could probably tell you where I live or, my name or whatever. Because that's, when I signed up back, I don't know, 2012, 13, when I started doing YouTube, I had to give out a decent amount of information already. Just to even upload videos. But it's like, they don't need more ID. And they say, it's for the kids. No, it's not. They don't care about the kids.
It's not about the kids.
Nobody cares about the kids.
It's data mining.
Yep. And all it takes is for somebody to hack YouTube and Google or whatever. Bam. Your information, as if most of it already isn't being sold, most of it is going to be hacked and stolen by other people for, way worse purposes than what Google and YouTube are selling your information for. So it's like, yeah. And then there's going to be a bunch of lawsuits. And it's like, yeah, that was a problem with Facebook. Facebook had a lawsuit recently, didn't they? Where, about ID.
I don't know if it was... There was something about advertising where they were taking your pictures and stuff that you posted.
Something like that.
And selling it to advertisers so the advertisers could use your photographs
Yeah.
as if you are supporting their brand.
Nope.
And I'm like, no, don't sell my stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all have no right to be selling my photographs,
Exactly.
especially when there's children in some of them.
Yep. Because the children
Well, some of them
definitely.
are me as a kid. I don't want that out there for people in advertising.
Yeah. What would
You want to
they?
use my photo in your ad? You pay me. You
Yep.
don't pay Facebook, you pay me.
Yep.
My picture, my money.
Yep. That's the thing.
I mean, I'm very tempted to just clear everything off of my Facebook, but
That's gonna take forever. Because you have so many pictures, so many everything on there.
yeah.
But like that's the problem. Everybody thinks, you know, like all of a sudden that they need to be protecting kids. No, they don't. It's the parents' job,
Oh,
not.
except that parents don't do their job.
That's the problem. They give.
Some parents don't do their job.
Yeah,
Some
some of
parents are
them.
very good at their job.
Yeah, but it's the
But some
you know
parents,
all they care about.
here, have a screen.
Yeah,
I don't want to fool with you. Have a
I
screen.
mean
Go do what you're going to do.
there are some people that even when the child isn't born yet, they're buying an iPad so that right out of the womb they're giving the kid an iPad. That doesn't make sense. You're not even parenting the damn thing, and you're already giving it an iPad. That's the problem here. We should not have to deal with all this censorship.
You're talking almost like a Gen X person.
Probably.
You're not Gen X, but you're
Yeah.
talking like a Gen X.
I'm either late.
Because we are the ones that are going, seriously?
Yeah. And a lot of people.
Kids don't know what outside is?
Yeah.
We played outside.
Yeah.
We didn't have a screen in our face all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we had a television growing up, but
That's
we
the
were
thing.
also expected to go play outside when it was a nice day.
Yeah.
And we did.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. Like, that's part of the problem.
I mean, those Gen X memes are not wrong.
Yeah.
We did drink out of the garden hose.
Yep.
We did play outside until the lights came on.
Yep.
I mean, we had a mud pit in our yard. We loved it.
Yeah.
We had this old crabapple tree, and underneath it there was like this little dirt area where my brother liked to play with his trucks and stuff. And sometimes we'd get some water and pour in the one little hole and, just and made a mud pit. And it was fun. There were days when we had to be hosed off before we went in the house, but
Yeah.
we were kids being kids. Kids don't have time to be kids anymore.
Yeah. As if they don't already have about a billion different pieces of technology being shoved down their throat every 2 seconds. Parents are trying to pressure them to be successful, which is causing depression and suicide.
Oh, you need to read this book I'm reading right now.
Oh boy.
It's a book called Emma on Fire. It's a new James Patterson. It should be sitting right over here.
Too many books. Too many everything. I don't even know where I think
It was just right there.
Oh, wait, this one?
Yeah. This one. And this girl, Emma, has had a really rough time.
Yeah.
Her mom died of cancer. Her sister died from suicide. So if I was monetized, that just got rid of it.
Yep.
And she hasn't been doing her work. She goes to this elite prep school, boarding school place. And she hasn't been doing her work or anything. She's in English class, and they're reading these essays that they wrote. And she actually volunteers to read her essay, and the teacher's ecstatic because she hasn't done anything in months. And it's a descriptive essay, and she starts reading it, and it's about how she's going to set herself on fire and what's going to happen to her body as it burns, what she's going to feel, what it's going to look like. And of course, they won't let her finish reading the essay.
Yeah.
She never gets to the why of it.
Yeah.
They, march her to the headmaster's office, and the headmaster calls her dad, and her dad is like, she's not going to do it. She's fine. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
because he's too busy wrapped up in his job.
Yeah.
His job's more important than anything else. Well, the next day in chemistry class, they're using a Bunsen burner and they're doing the lab. And she's like, well, one of the reasons that I got a C on that essay is because I haven't experienced it. It had to be something that she'd experienced that she wrote about. So she holds her arm over the Bunsen burner flame and gets a 3rd-degree burn on her arm before anybody stops her.
Yeah.
And back to the headmaster's office, and he calls the dad. She's fine. Yeah. She's not going to do anything. So then, the next day,
Oh boy.
they take her and have her stay in the administrative building in one of the houses or rooms when they have visiting dignitaries and things come, and they put her in that special room. But they've already had the campus police in her dorm rooms going through all her stuff. And I mean, they took like her scissors that she uses for as a school supply. They took her letter opener, and they took her cord to her computer and her phone charger cable. And because they were afraid she might hurt herself. Then they put her on a 2nd floor room that doesn't have bars on the windows or anything. She opens the window and she's looking out. She goes, you know, I could jump out this window.
Yeah.
And of course the school psychologist is like freaking out that she said that. She goes, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Well, no, she's planning on burning herself.
Yeah.
So at this point, she's posted like 2 different videos on YouTube and has been forced to take them down, but she re-uploaded them under a different account.
Yeah.
And I have like 20 chapters to go. Luckily, they're short chapters.
Oh boy.
So I have, let's see. I'm going to page 239, and I'm on 187. So I got 50-ish pages. It's really a fast read. I pretty much started it yesterday, and I'm flying through it. I guess technically I started it the day before and read a couple chapters. Then bulk of what I've read I did yesterday and this morning. But I'm flying through it, and I mean, I am really absorbed into this. The girl is concerned about the world.
Yeah.
Global warming, climate change, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And other things. And a lot of what triggered it was her sister dying. And her mom dying. And she's trying to get people to pay attention to what she has to say, but every time they get to the why of it, they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So what you're saying about the depression and stuff, this girl's going through it.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad for kids now because so many parents, families are just kind of blowing them off.
Which makes me wonder, why even have kids in the first place if you're not going to pay attention to them?
Yeah, if you're not going to take care of them, why have them?
Yeah. I mean, it's like the same people that are, like, poor and cannot afford to have children, they have them anyway. It's like, oh yeah, if I have kids, I'll be rich. No.
There are some people who think that because they get a little bit more in their welfare and their food stamps and whatever makes it worth having a child.
No.
If that's the only reason you're having a child, it's not worth having the child.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
There are reasons to have children and there are reasons to not have children.
Yeah.
Doing it to get a little bit more on your food stamps is not a good reason.
Yeah. Makes you look like a shitty person. Oh wait, you are. Then again, I mean, when the school system fails kids all the time, when parents fail their kids all the time, when everybody that they ever talk to, police or whatever, fail the kids every time, it's kind of hard not to realize,
Well, okay, so in here,
something's wrong.
her teacher that assigned the essay wouldn't let her finish reading the essay, would not let her explain what the essay was about, why she wrote it.
Yeah.
didn't want anything to do. It was concerned about how it would look for
Yep.
his job.
Yep.
Wasn't concerned about her at all. How does it look for him and his job?
Yep.
The headmaster cares about the girl. He's trying so hard to get through to her, find out what it is that's making her do these things. Calling her dad, but her dad doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's just, so self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Her roommate doesn't even know that she made the videos, doesn't know she wrote the essay, because her name's Olivia, and the comment the girl made was she should be called Oblivia because she's so oblivious to everything outside of her world.
Yeah.
And she's a content creator. She's all about getting views, getting likes.
Another problem.
It's all about her social media, and anything outside the social media she doesn't know about.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist to her. The school psychologist person, psychiatrist, whatever, is trying. She's trying so hard to reach out. And every time she makes some progress, she says something stupid. Some cliche thing, and the girl's like, nope, shut me down.
Yep.
You're back to doing cliches. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
If you genuinely want to help me and know what's going on, talk to me.
Yeah.
Interact with me. Try to understand me. Don't just spout out these cliches. And like the lady who is like the dorm mother has been really supportive of her, trying to help her, but there's only so much she can do.
Yeah.
And she's got a couple friends that have reached out, but there again, the one, she was sitting there talking to two friends, and the one friend was more worried about getting a snack than listening to what her friend was going through.
Yeah.
So, everybody seems to be self-absorbed in their own way.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, even Emma, because she is dead set on, she's going to set herself on fire, and, and she's like, well, things aren't going according to plan.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you got a bad plan.
Yep.
I mean, setting yourself on fire, seriously, what good is it going to do?
You're just going to kill yourself in a lot of pain. You're
Yeah,
going to feel
exactly.
every second of it. And it's going to be
I know it's the grand gesture to bring attention to the topic that you're concerned about, but once the novelty of it's over, nobody's going to remember.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to remember that you set yourself on fire. They're not going to remember who you were.
Yep.
So, I mean, obviously she's got some mental health stuff going on.
Yeah.
And there is depression there, and a lot of it stems from her mother and her sister dying.
Yeah.
And her father being a heartless bastard.
Yep.
That's putting it nicely.
Yep.
So, anyway, I have got to go to sleep. It's 10:30 now. I got to be up by 6, so... And I've already done the spiel.
Oh, boy.
And then we yacked for another 20 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Well, 15 anyway.
Close enough.
So, alright, we will see you in the next one. I have no idea what it's going to be or when. Hopefully soon and something good.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a whole stack of Oreos to try out.
All those boxes.
And we've still got the boxy boxes. We got a snack crate. We got, I don't know what else.
Have enough chips to do something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's enough chips to do at least a short one.
Yeah.
I try to get videos of different lengths so that people who like shorter videos have options.
Yeah.
But it seems like we've been hitting around an hour, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.